right?
No, right?
Hey, listen, I'd much rather have janky characters.
See, you're saying nature's healing while like you're watching it like set on fire.
Nature is healing indeed because we are in MSMZERO with a cap of 256 competitors, and they all made it today. Everybody gave their all, and it's just a beautiful sight for all of SoCal, and it's gonna be something that you guys need to keep supporting. Yeah. Whether it's watching the stream,
you coming in here,
subbing,
or even just telling people that the tournament's happening. You know?
Definitely.
And also, use SoCalSmash.net so you never miss it.
For sure.
So use that website. You'll be able to find every single tournament on there.
And Twitter.
Yeah, that's Twitter.
Follow us.
Better.
And follow Top Shelf as well.
Follow Layson. Hey, hold on. Show some love.
Ben Layson, of course, the GOAT, making sure that production is up to their finest point. Hope you guys at home are enjoying it as much as we are just here in La Mirada, California.
This is a rough matchup, though. Min versus Game & Watch.
Could be.
Yeah.
It could be.
Do we see the Ice Climbers
on Game & Watch? I hope so. I hope so.
It'll be funny.
I mean, Min has decent tools. She can get gimped pretty easily. But Peckham has been playing on fire.
Yeah.
Like, he's been really spacing his stuff out. He's been very accurate so far.
Yeah, both of them are really tall, too. They're like 6 foot something.
They are.
When I was standing next to them, I felt like... I just reached Peckham's height when I was standing on a chair.
Okay.
So that just means I'm really short.
yeah, basically.
I'm like 5'4", man.
You're good enough.
You know why we're such a good duo? Because we were allies in the World Cup 2018.
Yeah, that makes sense.
We beat Germany. South Korea beat Germany, remember? And Mexico was able to advance because of it.
Mira tú, okay.
You remember that?
I think so, yeah. Look, hey, but going back into the game, it's like we got sidetracked. Peckham doing phenomenal.
Just like how Mexico got sidetracked in the last World Cup, right?
For sure. It's Peckham being accurate, pinpoint accurate with every single one of his fists. He's got the Ram, the Chakram. He's got the Megawatt, and of course, that Dragon Breath.
I just love usually describing all of them like it's like a toolbox. The Megawatt.
It is.
The Ram.
Yeah.
The Dragon Breath. And I'm just looking at you're like describing like a food menu? Or are you describing what this character can do?
It is pretty tasty.
Well, I mean, a lot of these players must think it's tasty because they've been eating them 24/7 directly to the face. Oh, it's quite there, but have to see how it works out there. The falling Nair utilized as well. Peckham, they're really good controlling, and remember, we blinked and already a stock is gone.
Yes, and that's exactly what you guys have to expect because Peckham has been playing insanely well. As I mentioned, very accurate. Look at that. Just taking time to punch that bomb, and not only with just regular fist, but also with the Megawatt, and also almost catching Monte as he tried to land. And unfortunate for him, gets buried once again. I love how Peckham is slowly trying to just keep that distance, make sure that even if one of his fists don't connect, he still has an opportunity to just fade back and avoid certain punish from Monte's Game & Watch.
I don't like how it's described as fist, because now I can't unsee it. It technically kind of is.
I mean, yeah.
Gosh, no, it is fist hand. I don't want to think about it no more, but
she's a fighter. She's a fighter anyway, so you know that those fists are up and covering that chin. But look at Monte just putting out a lot of pressure from below. You know that's going to be the extra hard part for him.
I know that. This match is rated E because these hands are rated E for everybody. You're going to catch this one, and now the DI check, trying to get it out there, but won't work just yet, and get up the attacks. Pretty uncharacteristic there, but we'll be able to get the punish out there. Peckham doing an amazing job so far controlling out there, but Monte really got to find something, trying to get something going, but Peckham's doing an amazing job just avoiding it all. Yeah,
taking advantage of the charged up Dragon Mouth, which allows him to just dish a little bit of extra damage and, of course, extend that range of the laser. But look, still struggling to get something started. Of course, Peckham doing a phenomenal job at reading Monte's patterns as he tries to navigate the stage, and that is costing him quite a lot of damage. And, of course, the deficit that we're currently watching.
Yep, and keeping it in check. The roll does get right out. No air dodge. Excellent avoidance, but it might still get you killed, unfortunately. So
the pressure.
Yeah, I mean, that was like the best way to not get hit, but it's like a checkmate. Monte's just like, you won't get hit, but you're still going to die from it. So we've been trying to get around there. Great down air, but gonna get swept out from under there. And look at all this damage you've been eating it up. Monte, this is the thing that Monte's been looking for this entire match.
Yeah, forcing Peckham in the air and not letting him land at all. And as soon as he does, sending him airborne once again. Now, this is the funny part. If Peckham manages to get a good megawatt hit, a good read, he could very well be capable of bringing this back. Great punish. Charging that megawatt. I'm telling you, he's ready to take that stock, and he needs to take advantage of the rage that he has built so far, thanks to Monte's incessant aggression when it comes to landing.
Remember what I said about you never get comfortable with the lead against Min Min?
Yep.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, he saved him, but just to... Now he said, if I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna do it my way with my own hands.
That was beautiful from Monte, just being ready despite the fact that he indeed saved Peckham there. He was still ready to punish and clean that stuff up. Beautiful display from both of them, especially Monte, considering how he was able to just juggle around Peckham in this case. And despite the fact that he was so close to bringing this game back, just the pressure that you can offstage is just insane and undeniable.
Yeah, and honestly, it was just Monte able to adapt really fast as well. The first stock was taken really fast on Peckham's end, but then Monte was able to kind of slowly ride out there, find the way in, and I get nervous with the air dodges.
Always. You always get nervous. And I'm sure these competitors do as well. They're all waiting for the drag down, but doesn't matter. Gets those noodles out as quick as possible in order to come back into the stage. Now, I'm a little concerned about how this second game is going to come out, because Monte has been adapting insanely well, and now he knows what Peckham wants to do. So I'm pretty sure that he's going to try to deny it as much as possible, and Peckham is going to be maybe a little bit forced to just try to find a footing, a good opportunity to set up what he wanted to do from game one.
It's Monte mentality.
Yep.
You know, it doesn't matter what it is, doesn't matter the deficit. I'm going to keep on moving on forward, but a slow bit of a slow grind there, Monte. Just trying to find that stray hit to kind of seal it out the job in the back air. It's so good, but able to sneak in there. Can't follow it up there, but the up B quick getting out there and as well. But look at all this pressure that Monte is able to just exude there. But remember you said earlier, it's the rain. It's the megawatt, the stray megawatt that just collides up there like a bowling ball directly to the face, and it's gonna execute there. But excellent avoidance.
Yeah, great read from Peckham, understanding what Monte wanted to do off stage, and now once again Peckham trying to keep his distance for as long as possible, trying to mix him up where he's going to be on the field. He definitely has enough room to play around with it, and look, all of this pressure, it's very important for Peckham to just keep dishing it out, not letting Monte recover comfortably, and of course not getting that middle stage at all.
Can't even get to the center stage position. Monte has not been able to finish off Peckham and is at 195. Oh my goodness. So, and plenty of rage to work with, going up high, trying to follow it up there, but finally
I've never seen that take a stock before.
Hey man, this is MSM.
Yes.
See miracles happen too. Oh, that was so close to landing. Oh my goodness, able to get away with it. Can't let the grab thing so. Peckham gonna be holding on, excellent carry, but not all the hits are connecting on that nair, so we'll be able to hold on just for a while, but you gotta avoid that Mega Wall, Monte. You know what that thing can do to you. Now
careful, you don't want to get sharked. This is the perfect position for Monte to get something started, and especially if you are off stage, great read with a get up attack to stop Monte as he tried to get the down smash, not quite connecting just yet, gets the double dragon while he gets the boost. Now that Megawatt is out, you know that any single hit will take the stock, but it's hard to catch a Game & Watch that is so mobile and so effective at getting off-stage pressure.
Wow. Peckham has been dodging death, I'm going to be real with you right now, and getting that back throw, trying to go high, but Monte is able to react on there. No two-frame just yet, and look at that. Uppy is able to collide with the arm and still make it through. Trying to read out the jump, but a little too late, but no sweet spot.
Good for Peckham. That could have been the end of that second stock, but yes, just the perfect distance to hit with that laser beam. Careful here, that's a lot of pressure. You know that Monte, despite the fact that he's cornered against on the ledge, really, as long as Peckham holds that middle ground, you know that you're still in danger.
Peckham has just been dodging everything,
Yes.
able to survive. That's one of the biggest pinpoints in this matchup there. Lands the grab and the up throw, not going to kill just yet. That DI check a little favorite of Peckham ever since he had killed that one time, so trying to go for a little longer, but now back into this position. Yeah, Monte just struggling today. And look at that, not even all the hits connecting. The curse of the multi-hits working on the favor of Peckham, and honestly, this game is just screaming, hey, Peckham, take this one.
It
Yeah, you gotta take
definitely
this one.
seems that way, especially considering how Peckham is doing a phenomenal job at keeping that distance to the maximum, making sure that the range that Min possesses, and of course, the punch that the Megawatt is able to dish out is going to allow Peckham to get one game on the score, evening it out. And just like that, things are looking slightly prettier for the Min main, despite the fact of what we saw in game number 1.
No,
Bit
game
commanding on Game & Watch.
Honestly, the game number 1, it really looked like that. Felt like Monte was just in full control of the entire set. Just got all the reads out there, but this time Peckham was able to just really fight back and understand what was going on, and we're going to see how that kind of works out on there. Yeah, no, that was like
The weaving and bobbing, dude.
right?
That was insane. But now we're moving into Smash build. Never mind. I don't like this one. Why don't we go? Yeah, I don't like this stage. We should probably swap out. Apparently Peckham, either they made a mistake. It's fine.
Monte's up 2-1.
Either way, you can tell that Peckham starting to figure out how to play around this matchup, and it's a hard one. We've said it before. Monte, of course, Gaming Watch is just able. Oh, Town and City, yeah, they messed up their stage selection. But the way that Mr. Gaming Watch is able to just get Min off stage, keep her that way, and of course keep her in the air. That's going to be the hardest part, and it seems that Peckham slowly starts to understand how to do it now that we're in Town and City. There's a lot of playground again, so the second largest legal stage. So, great opportunity for Peckham to try again with that same playstyle that definitely played out in game number 2.
What else can be really scary is that the blast zones on the side are smaller as well, so a stray like Dragon Laser hit on Monte's end might just collide. But also what is good for Monte is that you have more space to work with as well, because like, you can kind of easily weave around, and also a down smash, F smash is going to kill a ridiculously early percents. But so far it's been all Monte right now, showing off like game 2 never happened.
Exactly, a lot of pressure, and look at him, just the kind of presence that he's exerting on this middle of the stage. Great mix-up, but even better read.
The taunt too.
Of course, he has to hype himself up. After that, very well deserved.
The old man still got it. Oh man, but Peckham able to do so well, and honestly, that's a huge momentum shift as well, and even dodging out. He tried to go for it again, and Monte's like, no, I'm just going to upbeat this time, but plenty of damage just being out there. This stage, it was picked out by Monte, and he made back!
Just the perfect angle, the perfect distance as well. And look, Monte's struggling to get that close-up. He knows what he needs, but he's not being able to close it in time, and it's just allowing Peckham to go ham, getting all the grabs, getting the power-ups on the Dragon Breath, and careful because Megawatt is out, and you know that this is a kill percent for really either of them.
Yeah. Needs to be super careful at this point because falling Nair as that's a read. He's nice. You little masher, I know what you do. I know you're gonna need the spot dodge after that, but you have to do so well at this point, and landing the grab, the 4th throw as well. And remember, the higher percent you are, the less invulnerability you have on that ledge. So really good stuff on Peckham to catch out Monte, slipping up a little bit, and now this lead working in the favor. I just love how the momentum shifts happen this fast. Game number 1, it was literally just all Peckham at the start, and then Monte's able to bring it back. Game number 2, it really looked like at that from the start, but Peckham was able to maintain control. And in game number 3, when it first started, Monte had an amazing lead, and we're like, okay, this is where it's gonna happen. And then Peckham just snatched it away with an excellent air read by using the uppy to propel himself up into the skies, and now Monte just playing catch up at this point, trying to close out a stock early, but the mix-ups on their down air gonna get beaten out though, so Monte doing a really good job kind of keeping Peckham into this corner and continuously keeping this Min in this disadvantaged state, but able to finally sneak out, and the up smash didn't come in on time.
Yeah, almost catching. That'll be, you know, that a lot of Mr. Gaming watches tend to do that out of a reflex, and I think Peckham already caught up because he's trying to fish for them. He's trying to force them to,
sweet spot.
and that's going to be super hard. Almost getting the stock there. Oh my God, you love to see the perfect snipe from the Dragon Breath. Peckham putting ahead on the board, and look at him looking calm, collected. Yeah. He's ready for this potential last game of losers finals for MSMZERO.
Yeah, no, because he knows it's not over till it's over. Because you know Monte, you know that's how Gaming Watch players get you. They make you feel a little more confident. Yeah. Right, and then they hit you in the head.
Fake sense of security, for sure.
Yeah, but honestly, that gives Screw Peckham the win too. The down smash didn't sweet spot, and then
I'm surprised actually, because a couple of them actually missed that spot, and Game & Watch kind of needs it. Not in this matchup particularly, but
you needed that in that situation.
exactly. So let's see how this game number 4 plays out. We're seeing a bit of the same, you know, the pressure that Mr. Gaming Watch is able to dish out, and of course putting Min in a very unfavorable situation. Whenever she's in the air, you know that she's gonna get jumped.
It's what's called the Game Watch stacks. When you play this matchup, you're gonna be at like 45%. You know, all doing all this stuff, and
that's it.
Okay, well finally he's able to, but Peckham off stage has just been so consistent on avoiding these edge guard attempts by Monte.
Definitely, that's a lot of pressure that Monte was able to dish out, and things are not looking, at least the pattern has been broken, right? A lot of them, those interactions have been really interesting and really hard to deal with for the majority of the set, and right now Monte seems to be able to just close that distance a little bit better, getting a very early stock. This is pivotal in order to bring us to game number 5.
Honestly, and Monte's just keeping a firm grip on this game, and now just kind of continuing that lead forward, and this neutral one. Yeah, I love this. Monte's kind of playing back, but gotta be careful with Min. They can just kind of blow you up there, and the down are going to be used, but simply just going to be running away. This is what I'm kind of expecting when Monte has that lead, and you know Peckham, really just trying to, you know,
charging that off smash, landing right on it. Peckham really needs this great grab in order to power up, and also add a little bit of extra pressure. Both of his favorite tools are out. Ram, we haven't seen it a lot.
It's been a while.
Or at least not paying a lot of dividends, but it's definitely a fresh decision here from Peckham, knowing that Monte's going to be playing a lot in the air, right? So he's trying to cover all of his bases.
No way!
That sniping and stealing that stock, that was quite unexpected.
That was the curse of town.
You're right.
Oh my goodness, able to do so well, and now Monte is getting hit for quite a lot. That seemed to be it's literally every time we're like, Monte's in control of this, and then he just Peckham's just like, oh, that's really funny, and he just uppercuts him. He's able to do so much, but Monte, it's so crucial to be out there. But I think the biggest thing, honestly, off stage, Monte has not been able to kill Peckham. Peckham has been able to consistently avoid it all and able to stay alive for ridiculous amounts of time. That shouldn't be really happening in this match if you really just kind of get a game it out. You know, Monte has been winning out there by getting the backers off stage. We saw Aladdin fall victim to that.
Yeah, right? Definitely. And the fact that also Peckham is doing a phenomenal job at covering every single area of the stage, not only the floor, but also the air, which is where most Game & Watches want to be. Gets a great punish there, and only 50%, that's not a lot. Something that definitely could change in a matter of seconds, but all it takes is a couple juggles, and just the pressure that he's able to put out is going to avoid.
Wow!
But look at that, Peckham still holding that aggression up and almost putting him in a very unfavorable situation. Right now, they're just playing footsies, but at a safe distance, and that distance is marked by Peckham's arms.
Yeah, and able to do so well, getting hit up consistently. Down smash doesn't land, but able to avoid it. Out there gets the grab, though. This is important. That was a laser that just could have ended it all, but Monte avoiding it out there, falling near. It's going to be the roll away. A little bit of scramble situation happening between both these players. The down tilt used, but not going to get it out there. The down smash could be used as well. Does it hit it? No sweet spot again, but able to... No, he can't make it back!
We've got ourselves a game number 5 for the loser losers finals of MSMZERO. This is the perfect opportunity for all of you to get a refreshment, get some water, because this is not over yet. Peckham pondering, knowing that he's got it in him. He's the underdog at this point. So he really wants to bring this back.
And Town is getting banned.
The who?
Town is getting banned.
Okay, for sure.
It's been a struggle. I'm gonna be real with you. That was so unfortunate to happen there. But Monte able to kind of climb it back into game number 5. It's a team's pick of the stages, and now the music is be playing. Are we gonna hear Mona's Pizza? Are we hearing Mona's
Please
Pizza?
not.
Are we hearing Mona's Pizza?
No, we gotta get some.
Yeah.
No. I hate it here.
No, I made sure to say it a little louder than you.
All right.
That's why I kept saying it louder and louder. I'm like, yeah, I know you love this song.
All right, this is it. Final game in losers finals. We got Peckham versus Monte. Please switch up the cameras so we get to enjoy it firsthand. A very neutral stage. Of course, standard size on the ground level.
I know you're going to keep complimenting this stage because I know your opinion on PS2 and this one.
Yeah, PS2 not neutral. Just putting it out there. And this should replace it as a starter stage, but we'll leave that for later. Yeah, I mean, they crucified me because I'm right. They booed me because I'm right, but
they hated him because he was right.
Yeah. But okay, so we got a different setup. Of course, the length of the stage is going to play a very important role in this strategy that Peckham has been trying to put out. But so far,
working out,
untouched. Yeah.
Ooh!
Oh my God, there's no way.
Okay, that was really crucial that Monte was fired at that part. Like that was perfectly stock taking it at 0 to death, and look at this just creeping up there. Oh, yep, but that's a strong one. Using the smash attack version, so here we go. Lots of damage being thrown out there. Monte's gonna go off stage, and the swing back one. Yep, doesn't say hey, says get off me. You are not hitting me with that area out there, and the Reckon Arm gonna be out there. Comes the Ram. Yep, I love the mix-up on the timing, and Monte trying to get it back, and that's gonna be it. Peckham looking so good.
And Wolfie has to be extremely scary because it basically nullifies whatever sense of security Monte could have had when going off stage.
Sweet spot.
Because it just, Peckham is ready to retaliate and he's getting away with it.
Oh my.
A lot of pressure has been dished out. That Ram doing a phenomenal job at covering whatever Monte's decision is going to be. Not being able to leave the left side of the stage. That ledge is pretty warm with those
no sweet
hands.
spot.
Not again.
Just not his day. That's all I can really say. Can't get it out there, and it's costing Monte opportunities. And honestly, you actually might be able to. You lost the stock because of that. And now Peckham looking really good. Great snipe while using the up air, knowing that the LB was going to have to try to get away with it. But the dash tag is going to land. Monte can't close it out. Can't even close it out there again. Peckham's looking so damn good.
Yeah, strong all around the board, off stage, inside, all the pressure, not only in the ground but also in the air to some degree. Like, he's challenging Monte. He's getting away with it. It's working out, and it's why he's still holding onto his first stock with only 140%. I don't want to jinx it, but a megawatt with a couple hits in on that Game & Watch could steal that stock away.
But I just love this, just kind of playing this backwards, knowing that,
saying.
Poked right through.
I
just love how he's played the back and forth, knowing that the shield timer is going to run out soon. So you have to get those kind of the shield pokes in there. Look at this. Look at that shield damage. And now Peckham knows, hey, you got to jump, try to get around this, or you're going to have to get a direct attack to the face. And now the shield's back up. And all of a sudden, you got to put it back down again, you know? It's a constant game of catching a mouse and great usage of the up smash. Mirada cat is out there. Great empty hop as well. Peckham, this man is cooking.
Oh, this could be it. Peckham trying to get the most out of the edge guard. He hasn't been touched for a whole minute. Gets the mega one. Gets the Mono Pizza buff. 3 stock. Gets the buff indeed. And they clap their hands together. They get the hug. Beautiful display. That means that Monte, the #1 seed for this tournament, is out. Taking out by Peckham. Just doing a phenomenal display of how patience takes you a mile.
And he's able to finally beat it out there. Mona's Pizza. That's the only reason. Yeah, that's the only reason why I got out there. But now you're telling me you're like, oh, this is
No, I agree. I believe it now.
You better.
I'm
Every time me and
faithful now.
Every time me and Peckham were in chat, we're like, Mono Speeds, Mono Speeds.
I like it.
Able to end it out there with a 3-stock, amazingly stuffed. But also do keep in mind, know that we're having fun here at MSM.
Yeah.
But also, signups for MSMZERO 2
Oh, yeah.
are already up.
Yeah.
Go sign up there at start.gg/MSMZERO. Registration's open, and I'm telling you, registration open